death, war, murder. Egg?
This is an egg. Fresh eggs are my weakness. Yo, Sarian, why aren't you wearing any clothes?
Sir, I'll make sure that he gets punished for this.
Why should he be punished? He just won a medal.
You know, back in my day, I used to stuff crab apples in my cheeks. Because they're better than horse chestnuts.
I see everything twice!
How many fingers am I holding up?
2.
How many fingers am I holding up?
2.
How many fingers am I holding up?
2.
Oh, you really gotta see everything twice!
You've been out there, everyone's trying to kill me!
You're crazy! You're crazy! You've got a Jehovah's complex!
I don't want to be in the army anymore.
He wants to lose? Suppose everybody else felt that way.
I'd be a damned fool to feel any other way.
There's nothing I can do. That crazy bastard might be the only sane one left.
Do you like satire? Do you like comedy? Do you like farce? Do you like acknowledging the fact that our very bodies and persons are being used by bureaucratic elites to oil the cogs of their vicious, all-consuming forever machine? Then you'll love Catch-22. This book is for any and all people that think that war is just maybe a little bit bad for those involved. It's perfect for all ages 14 and older, and a great read for someone who wants to have fun without needing to look up words or pore over confusing syntax. Not like I want to know what that meant anyways. This novel is explosive, bitter, hilarious, pensive, and most of all, extremely confusing. Let's talk about that.
What's up, Vikings? Welcome back to another episode of the Reading Corner. This episode is on Catch-22, which we just read, and hopefully y'all are going to. I think all of our listeners and our readers will agree that it's a pretty unique book.
Oh yeah, it's one of the most popular books in American history, and we're gonna talk all about it.
Yeah, I personally really liked it, but I do think that one of the really unique in things that probably all of our readers are going to notice immediately is the way that the chronology moves. It's very fragmented. It's very disorientating at times, and I was just wanting to discuss it because I want to know if you think it was actually good, because I actually liked it because it is a comedy book, and well, it's most of the time, but ultimately it is a comedy book, and I think it allows Heller to sort of move around from place to place so that you're always getting farce, you're always getting your jokes instead of having any weird lulls in like the pacing and everything. So I actually personally really liked it, but I want to hear what you thought.
Well, yes, that's totally valid statement, and I can see where you're coming from with that. But personally, I had a bit of a problem with the plot structure. I would say that one issue with the plot structure being just kind of like all over the place is that it's kind of hard for the reader to really get invested in the story.
Yeah.
The characters like all over the place. We don't know who exactly is doing what at any time. And another issue I could see is that people don't really know what's important, because it's a book that's full of these random scenes, and it just is difficult to see what exactly fits in and what is important, what you really want to walk in.
Yeah, I agree. Because sometimes you will get stuff that comes back and is important, and it helps if you remember. But sometimes, the things that you read is just going to go to another time and not really get brought up again when you're going from like past to future to like all over the place. But I mean, I think things do happen. A lot of it is driven by character development, because even though these things aren't in a coherent order, you are learning about the characters over time, and they also kind of share that same theme. So while they're not connected narratively, I feel like they are connected thematically. Why don't you tell us about some of the themes in the book? Because I actually really liked a lot of the themes.
Yeah, the themes are very interesting in this book. One theme is survival,
Yeah.
which we saw a little bit of in the trailer earlier.
Yes.
You know, survival is a big part of it. Who's gonna live? Who's gonna die? What constitutes like who gets to live? That's a big thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
explored. The fear of death. Another big theme I'd say is just death.
Death.
It
yeah.
is
a
war.
war book. Yeah, it is a war book. And I think to what you said about who gets to live or die, I think it actually really profoundly explores that idea with also like the themes of like oppression, where you have like these other people like deciding that for the soldiers. So I really did enjoy that part. Now we noticed that Hulu is actually making a show on Catch-22 right now. So we're gonna actually do a little bit of a live reaction to one of those scenes if we could pull that up.
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
Dave, pull it up.
Dave, pull it up.
Yeah. 3 more minutes. Keep going.
Set design's good. Isarian, hey.
Yeah, my main man. Doc, can we talk?
Yeah. What about?
Without him. I want you to ground me.
Not this again. What for?
Because I'm crazy. All right, I'm nuts. I got loose screws rattling around in here. Doc, help me out. You can ground someone for being crazy, can't you?
Sure can. I have to.
Then ask Clevenger. He'll tell you I'm crazy.
Clevenger? Where is Clevenger? If you find Clevenger, I'll
Then
ask.
ask anyone. They'll all tell you that I'm crazy.
They're all crazy.
Then why don't you ground them?
Because they don't ask. Why don't they ask me?
Because they're crazy.
Well, everybody knows that. You can't ask crazy people to tell you who's crazy.
Okay. Is Orr crazy?
Sure is.
Then why don't you ground him?
He just has to ask first.
All he has to do is ask.
Well, no, not in that case. Then I can't ground him.
So there's a catch.
Sure is. It's called the Catch-22. Anybody who asks to stop risking their life can't really be called crazy now, can they? But anybody crazy enough to fly doesn't have to. And anyone sane enough to ask not to still has to.
It's one hell of a catch. Catch-22.
It's the best catch there is.
Wow, that is just absolutely that is stunning. Thank you, HBO. I can't wait to binge the whole season.
Yeah, I'm really excited as well, and I'm glad I chose this specific scene because I do think it has a lot of the core aspects of the book, like the kind of like the circular dialogue. This dialogue is similar to a lot of what's in the book.
Yeah, definitely. It really shows how it's a bit of a secular circle going on. Like
Yeah, and also obviously it's the titular Catch-22 is the name of the book, but it also kind of represents a lot of the themes around the military institution and how it's founded on like fallacies and circular reasoning and logic loops and everything. But we'll let y'all explore those themes a little bit more when you get around to the book. But I think this does a great job of showing a lot of the how the dialogue, like how it's written, and then also how it represents war in the military.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, hit the outro music.
Hit the outro music, Dave. Let's go.
So, women.
Dude, I've been saying this, bro. Oh,